This is me, and this is the journey that I took to get to where I am. So welcome to the second video on ActionCraft. Alright, so as you can see, I have a new green screen and a new sweatshirt, and the reason is pretty obvious to me. The green screen or red screen or whatever was terrible. You could see me fading away like I was a ghost, but I mean, hey, we got a better one now, and I'm still using the normal green sweatshirt during like normal recording stuff. This is just the green screen outfit. Anywho, we're gonna get on with the video. So this video is probably titled like, oh, 10,000 blocks, or oh, I traveled 10,000 blocks in Minecraft, or something, I don't know, which honestly isn't that big of a feat, so it's probably just going to be titled something like the 10,000 block journey, and if it's that, then you probably already figured out what it's about. Over the past 3 to 4 hours on the server, I didn't exactly keep track, I have been traveling more than 10,000 blocks northeast of spawn. So this video is going to be about the journey that I took and all the things that I saw along the way, and it's going to be amazing. So enjoy, please. I started my epic journey in a cave from the first episode, which is in a forest biome, so cue the walking. Now, I would have had cool overhead shots for all the different biomes that I went to. However, I was a stupid idiot and forgot to turn on the replay mod, so I just got a ton of overhead shots that are just gonna not happen. Or they're just gonna be reused shots from other biomes. Anywho, I got a bit of iron and coal while mining in a different cave near spawn that was actually northeast of it. And after emerging from my cave, I saw the tiniest itty-bitty part of a village. Here, I'll zoom in for you. That is a part of the village that Sixels found a few days prior.
Honestly?
See that? That building right over there, slightly covered by the smaller oak tree, and that other tree across the river on top of the hill? Those are both in my original clip for when I found this area. Why am I analyzing this? This is pointless. You guys don't need to know this. It's a Minecraft video. And as you can see, I have finally made it to the edge of the land I can walk on for this part of the journey. And so I crafted a boat to get to. Okay, so quick disclaimer, just pause the video back there. A lot, and I mean a lot, of this video is going to be spent in water or just in a boat in general. Like, I'm talking like a third of it is just in a boat. So there's that, but just wanted to let you guys know before we get into the rest of the video. I ended up passing by 2 different ocean monuments in the same area, which is, I mean, insane to me. And honestly, I ran into so many structures and stuff during my journey, which, I mean, to be expected. But still, I ran into so many that I figured, hey, why not add a counter and just keep on adding on to it until the end of the video, and then at the end, you just get to see all the structures that I have seen. A few minutes later, I ended up rowing into a savanna biome, which personally, I don't really care for. It's pretty barren. I don't know, just never really liked them. But yeah, and that also gave me the idea to keep track of all the biomes that I'm going to. So let's add forest, plains, savanna, and ocean. And I don't care what type of ocean it is. I'm just gonna call it the ocean. I docked to the savanna's shore inside of a cave with one goal for this biome: get wolf armor and travel, but that's like the overarching goal, so doesn't count. Now, for those of you who don't know, to get wolf armor you need 3 armadillo scute. No, armadillo scute, not turtle scute. I get there's 2 scutes, but they're not the same, which means I had to kill a couple of chickens and get some copper in order to make some brushes so I could brush off the scute. Then made some sticks out of the wood that I had and headed to a village that I saw in the distance. I actually saw another village before I docked onto the shore, or after I docked onto the shore and emerged from the cave, but I ended up just going in an entirely opposite direction and forgetting about that one entirely, but I still saw it, so you know. 2 villages added to the counter. This is the part that I didn't actually figure out until much later. But brushes are really weak. Like, I'm talking super weak when you're using it on an armadillo. Like, 4 clicks. That's all it took. 4 strokes of the brush until it broke and shattered to pieces. I got 4 scute. I had to make 2 brushes just to get 1 thing of wolf armor. Why? I mean, I get they're easy to make and stuff, but like, why? Why? It doesn't make sense. Eventually, after chatting with the locals for a few minutes, I moved out. I'm gonna wait for this stuff to smelt. You are going to lose your job. And also, oh hey, forest biome. Anyway, on to forest exploration. Didn't last long. The area I was going through was not a ton of stuff. Not a ton of stuff at all. And also the jungle, it was like a strip. It was so weird. Alright, birch forest. Not much went on here, but I did decide to check back on my progress, and oh man. Oh wait, no, that's the village I was at. That's the other one. Though, there is something very important. I saw a dark oak forest. This is very important, trust. I then started my trek into the dark oak forest and made this joke.
If there is a friggin' mansion over here,
But there's no way that would happen, right? I mean,
there's no way. It's such a rare structure that there's, like, no chance of me finding one ever. Like, hell, you could go in your entire Minecraft career without seeing one in person. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. Don't really care about this whole thing, so what we're gonna do is keep moving that way.
I then got the amazing idea to jump down with the shaders that I have, so complementary, reimagined.
You know what? Whatever. You know what? I'm committing. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, so, remember how earlier I said that I made a joke about finding a woodland mansion, and then it fades into the word foreshadowing or whatever? Yeah, this is that time. Dude, I am so undergeared for that. Crap. I'm not gonna be able to, like, do anything on it, will I? Dude, I did not expect to see one of those. What the heck? I was making a joke, because these things are, like, super rare. Like, super ultra duper rare. But, like, dude, what? Holy crap. Okay, right there. That's a woodland mansion.
I found a ruined portal while getting down the hill that I climbed up, that I saw it on. But, you know, after checking out that I had absolutely zero armor, I decided it'd be best to just not go there at all. I'll just save it for another video, and hey, maybe we'll find some good loot there. After getting a sufficient ways away from the woodland mansion, I ended up in a bamboo forest, moving into just like a sort of open jungle area, where I ended up sleeping in the great outdoors. No roof, no walls, just nature. There was a small ocean that I had to cross, but in the end, it just ended up with me getting into even more jungle, so I didn't really count it. I eventually got out of the jungle area and made my way into another ocean to see a shipwreck, which, you know, is always welcome. Gotta love some loot, you know? And that makes for the first one on the counter. And heading further north, I saw another ruined portal and finally got some armor, even though my game was lagging for no reason. And guess what? The portal is in. I got my first pieces of armor, some boots and a chestplate, and the boots ended up being a lot better than what I thought they would be. I mean, Feather Falling 4. That's amazing. Even if it is gold armor, it's still an amazing enchantment that I wouldn't have expected to get on golden armor from a ruined portal of all things.
Hey everybody, sorry for not posting, like, at all during 2024. I promise, I am trying to get better at getting videos out there. This is actually one of the resolutions that I've had for New Year's, so also, hope you guys all had an amazing Christmas and an amazing New Year. I mean, you know, it's always essential. But yeah. A lot more videos are coming up in the future, hopefully. But about the video going forward, or this series on ActionCraft, it's not gonna happen. I have one more part of this video, and then I think that's it, because no matter how much I try, I cannot stay on the same server for more than enough time to make 2 videos on it. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. But I figured I should let you all know, you know?